I have been using BookBrush for years now, and I love their platform. I love their features. I love how they are author focused. I also love Kathleen, who's their chief operations officer and one of the nicest people I've ever met. Seriously, if I had to choose to support a company just based on how nice and welcoming and supportive they are, I'd pick BookBrush. But their services are also really legit too, so that's also why I picked them. But it's a really great combination of great people, great product, and I hope that you as authors are considering using them, if not already working with them. But they do have some new services that I have not been able to test out, and I kind of need your help picking which one I'm going to test. So stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to outline a new marketing experiment I'm doing, and you get to pick exactly which feature I test out. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK. I'm an author. I love sharing my insights about all things books and publishing with you. Before I get into the details about today's topic, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be notified when I put out new videos every week about publishing, making a career to being an author, and now being a mompreneur. So I've used BookBrush for several years now. I love the mockups I can create for all my books in different formats, and my favorite aspect are the instant mockups that have been designed by actual designers. You just pick what you like and it pops in your book cover instantly. For me, this is great because when I try to fiddle with a custom creator, let's say it looks like I made it. So I really like what's already been designed by somebody on their team, and I can just pop in my cover. This tool is so powerful, and I only ever scratch the surface of it because, well, I barely have time to write my books and manage this channel, and then the idea of making custom images for every social media post in the hopes that sell more books is just like daunting. And let's be honest, we know good creative can make a difference in book sales, and definitely when it comes to book advertisements. But I'm super frugal. So when I first heard of the new hourly concepts being offered by BookBrush, I was skeptical. I could just make that myself, right? And then the voice in my head would say,
yeah, but it'll look like your toddler made it.
My internal voice is mean but honest. And one thing with paying for help as an author is sometimes there just isn't a linear ROI or return on investment, which is a lesson I'm learning and relearning all the time now. If you haven't been following this channel for years, you'll see that my frugality has definitely come back to bite me a few times. Well, recently, BookBrush took things a step further. Instead of hiring their team for one-off projects through their hourly concepts, you can actually hire them to manage your author's social media accounts. And now they have a video package too. Their team works with you for a minimum of 6 months to craft images, captions, hashtags, when to post, what to post, the whole thing. That sounds awesome, especially as a busy mom who is at best shooting in the dark with each social media post. I mean, if I could press the easy button and have somebody do it for me, that would be amazing. But it's expensive. Or I should say, to me and my budget, it's expensive. With these plans offered through BookBrush, you work with one dedicated project manager to go over what did and didn't work, any insights you can carry forward on other channels. I did ask about AI because it's the elephant in every room right now. Kathleen said that for their Meta plan, which is for Facebook and Instagram, that the human designers do all the work unless there's a specific project where the author gives the okay to use an AI image. For the video plan, she said that the authors have to agree to use AI in order to produce 15 videos in a month, because that's a lot of videos. Now, with a monthly fee that is just at the high end of my budget range, how can I try this out before I buy it? Okay, back to those hourly concepts that I mentioned earlier. If I like what the team can do with 1 or 2 projects, then maybe I can feel more confident that they could handle all of my social media postings, right? I can spend a little, see if I like it, and then if I do, boom, here you go. Here's the rest of my business, make it happen. So I looked over the hourly concepts and a few things stuck out to me. So much so that I can't actually decide which one I'm going to test out. And so I love doing these marketing experiments on the channel to be able to show you all what I'm doing, report back honestly, and in a way you can almost try before you buy by having me spend my money to do it. So I wanted to give you all the chance to vote on which one I'm going to engage with BookBrush for. And then you can actually see the results as well, see if you like it, you like my experience, and then maybe you can try them out as well. Okay, so there's 4 different options that I potentially want to test out. Now you're going to get to vote below on those. So the first one is a movie poster for Interview with a Van Lifer. The second one would be A+ content for one of my books. The third would be book swag for the Infinite Infinite. And the final option would be a BookBub ad for Interview with a Van Lifer or the Infinite Infinite. So those are the 4 options I'm deciding between, and I need your help to pick. Now, whichever one has the highest number of votes by the end of April, so April 30th, 2024. So whichever option has the most votes by April 30th, 2024 will be the project that I work on with BookBrush, and I'm going to report back on how it went with them, how the creative performed in market, all that good stuff. Now, all the options that I plan to test, I would have it stated that they would be created by humans and not AI, because I want to see what the team can do, right? If I'm going to engage with the team for a larger service bundle, I absolutely want to see what they can do. Now, several projects come with specific number of revision rounds, so that's always good to know ahead of time. And if I wanted any additional revisions, that would come back as an extra payment. But otherwise, what you pay for is what you get. There's no surprise fees or overages. So the hourly concepts can be purchased a la carte, so 1 hour here, 1 hour there, or you can do a monthly plan. So based on which projects you guys pick for me in the voting, I'll determine which one makes sense for me. Now, you don't lose any of the hours, so if you cancel and have hours left over, they stay in your account. Kathleen did mention that many of the authors that use the service do it for the A+ content, especially if they have a big backlog of books. So that's one thing that I'm definitely going to keep in mind as I'm moving forward, if that's one of the ones that you guys pick. Now, to be clear, this is how I operate when I'm testing new vendors, because I'm at the far end of the frugal spectrum. If you are not as frugal or have a higher budget, then you can start working with BookBrush today for their social media management meta plan, which covers Facebook and Instagram, or their video management plan, which covers TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Now, you can book your consultation with BookBrush today. Just tell them MK sent you, and you're going to get a special discount. And that would be for their June 1st start date. So in April, they interview authors. Who are they going to take on for June? Now, the spots are limited. They only take on 14 authors, new authors each month, to make sure they're offering the best quality service. So if you want to reach out to Kathleen today to book your consultation, again, just put in the notes, MK sent me, so you can get the discount. I want to put in a disclaimer. I don't get a dime from BookBrush. I don't get any affiliate commissions from them. I don't make anything for saying this. I genuinely like their product. I genuinely like the people that I work with there. And I think it can help you as an author, because it has all of these pre-made items for you to just go. Even if you're like me and you don't feel very visually creative, it can be super helpful. And that's why I want you to be able to check it out if you want to use their social media management services already. And again, if you want to see which ones I'm going to test out, be sure to vote below. I'll post some reminders on the channel too. Okay. Be sure that you like this video so other authors can find and vote. Subscribe so you can find out which one wins, and maybe even hit that shiny thanks button so I can afford whatever you guys pick for me to pay for. Hi, thank you so much for watching my videos today. I really hope that they were helpful to you. Just as a reminder, I do this channel as like a labor of love. I have 16,000 plus subscribers now, but I actually don't even make that much each month to recoup even my time costs for putting this on. I do it because I love to help you guys. So if you can, just take a moment to hit the thanks button or go to my Buy Me a Coffee link. I am fueled by coffee and chocolate and carbs. So that would be so helpful, so that way I can actually fund some of these marketing experiments I want to bring to you guys. I have a wish list on Buy Me a Coffee where you can literally see the different high ticket book marketing items I would like to try, and I'd like to try to show you guys so you don't have to spend that full amount to find out if it works for you or not. I'm willing to spend the money to do that, but if you want to invest and help me out, that would be great. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.